I'm very excited to bring you this review of Tubelo's Forge by Shani Oates. And this is the new publication by Anathema Publishing. And I've had this book for a few weeks now, and it's just been such a joy to read from every single perspective. I just could not wait to bring this to you, but I also wanted to really take my time with the content and give you a very accurate idea of what you're getting here, folks. But before we dive into the contents, I want to take a moment to really appreciate the form of the book here. Let me just get right in with my macro lens here. I'll put the book down so it's a little bit less shaky. And I just wanted to show you just how beautiful the outside, right, the cover of the book is. So this is published by Anathema Publishing, and it is very much in line with what they've been doing recently. They have scrapped doing the standard hardcover and a collector's hardcover, and they have kind of combined the two, right, with a paperback and an artisanal edition on either side. But now they do 3 versions instead of 4 versions, and those standard and collector's hardcover have come together to be this standard collection collector's hardcover, and I'm going to say that you're getting a collector's edition here at the price of just a little above the standard. And I think that is absolutely lovely. These end papers are really nice and textured. Let me just get right in nice and close so you can see the actual texture of these end papers, and it feels so nice, folks, under my fingers. It's really, really lovely. And then, of course, these are all signed. They get this little card pasted in with a number of your particular copy. So that's really very, very cool. Shani Oates is the maid of the clan of Tubelo, and that may be familiar to some of you, and it may be quite unfamiliar to some of you. The clan of Tubelo was created by Robert Cochrane, and that again may be a name that's familiar to you. After reading this book, I really realize how important Robert Cochrane is to modern magic, to post occult revival magic of the late 19th century and early 20th century. To think that Gerald Gardner's Wiccan religion got all of the attention is it feels unfair after reading this, right? Now, Shani Oates has written many, many, many other books. And if you've read another book by Shani Oates, you may know that she has got quite it has traditionally got quite an intense way of writing. She has a fabulous grasp of the English language, and she ensures that she packs in as much information in as few words as possible, which is definitely a style, but it can be a little bit hard to read. But this is not the case here. I just that was my first comment. My first thing that I noticed was just how approachable she has made this. She has really taken care to make this as available to the absolute novice on the topic as possible. I did a review of her book called The Devil's Supper, and I really struggled to get through. It was so interesting. It was fascinating stuff, but it was, you have to spend a little bit of time with every sentence to work out exactly what's going on and to really grasp the subtleties, because yeah, she is giving a lot of subtleties in very few words, and so this is not the case here. She's got plenty of space. It's a big old book, folks, and it really is a love letter to the work of Robert Cochrane. And she goes into his biography, she goes into the history of the clan, she goes into the rituals of the clan, she goes into the just the processes and praxis of the clan in quite a lot of detail. And folks, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, beautifully illustrated, by the way. Also, I forget the name of the illustrator, but it's worth going back to the beginning just to find the name there. Yeah, so the illustrations are by Johnny Decker Miller. And of course, Joseph Uccello, whom you may recognize from books such as Ocklith, 0 and 1, and many others, by the way. He's been doing quite a bit of work with Gabriel Macquarie of Anathema Publishing in some of his other books. And so you have a beautiful layout, like only Joseph Uccello really can do, right? And it is, you come out of there not only having a better understanding of what the clan of Tubal Cain was and is about, but also a better understanding of Western magic in general. And that's a rare thing, folks, you know, just because this is such a traditionally unavailable topic. Yeah, fascinating from the first word to the last. I'm just giving you a couple of closer looks at some of the chapters here that I think you could potentially be interested in. But if we just head over to the appendices, you'll see also that the appendices are fascinating as well. Let's see. Right, so here's the beginning of the appendices, and you'll see that, for example, Appendix 1 is a prototype model, right, of the seasonal parts of the year, right? So giving you the full rite of initiation that is at the origin of the one that is currently used, there was a nice take on not Green Grow the Rushes O, but yes, actually Green Grow the Rushes O, that's exactly the one it is. But yeah, lots and lots of rites, lots and lots of rituals, lots and lots of background lore, and also some important letters written by Robert Cochrane, giving some insights into what is currently known about the clan versus what is the truth about the clan. Of course, a lot of information has come out that was not necessarily friendly to the clan, and a lot of the information that has been used to just disseminate information about the clan in general was not necessarily accurate and things like this. So here, Shani Oates gets an opportunity to set the record straight and give you the actual information as it was originally laid out, and give you like first-hand information, and it's really, really beautiful. The philosophy of the clan is pretty close to my philosophy. I'm quite surprised because it's kind of rare to find yes, kind of kinship in ideas here, you know. It is a witchcraft tradition, but it hasn't removed itself completely from the Abrahamic philosophy, right? It recognizes that the West has grown up with an Abrahamic culture, and doesn't attempt to completely whitewash that out. You could argue in the way that Abrahamic culture has attempted to whitewash or to completely wash away some our pagan traditions, right? So this kind of keeps it all, because it's all part of our background in the West. It's all kind of it is ultimately about using the keys of our the right keys for the right keyholes, as it were. And our keyholes do happen to be, to a degree, formed by an Abrahamic civilization. So it's, yeah, I like this a lot, folks. I like it a lot. And whether you end up, as a convert or not, I don't think it really matters. What matters is that this is a beautiful introduction to Robert Cochrane's philosophy and spirituality and practices of the clan of Tubal-Cain. And it does it great justice in a way that is very approachable and is probably going to be the standard in terms of understanding this particular lineage. So beautiful, beautiful work by Shani Oates. Et al., by the way, because obviously all of the work that has been put into making this the gorgeous tome that it is all contributes, of course. Right? We have, and let me just try and get a closer look at these head and tail bands. You have also this brown ribbon as a page mark, and you'll be able to see also the thickness of the pages. They're very lovely, thick, creamy pages that just feel great to turn. It's lovely, lovely quality materials. There we are, folks. That is Tubelo's Forge by Shani Oates. It's a strong recommendation from me, and we're coming closer to the end of the year, so we'll see what's in the top 10 of the year. But you could probably bet on this one. Okay, folks, do take care of yourselves. Do take care of each other. I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye-bye.